Hey guys, it's Ifter, and I'm back with more Corpse Party Book of Shadows as Mitsuki, who has met up with one of her friends, Fukuroi, so at least, you know, we're not alone in this hellish place. But, we still have to find the rest of our friends. Also, we're gonna continue the little collectathon of name tags like I always do, because why not? But we also talked with the spirit last time who was looking for his head. And, well, we kind of agreed to help him. Whether or not that's a good idea, we'll find out. The door and window alike are frozen in place, as if they're just decorations on the wall. Nothing even rattles when pushed. Oh, I mean, there's this. What's this? Looks to be a bucket. Probably used by the custodian for mopping the floors. There's nothing inside. This might work, don't you think? For what? Sure. Acquired bucket. It's old and rusted, but it still seems sturdy enough. I don't know what she's referring to for it being good for something, actually. Okay. I guess I should be holding down the button that kind of speeds this up. So far, it's very interesting. A lot of it's just rehashing information we all kind of already knew. But, I don't know. It's still interesting. I'm assuming the buckets for this. Looks like about the right age, but... Are you alright, Mitsuki? Somebody standing in the presence of the severed head was turning my stomach. The foul stench of decay was absolutely overpowering. Even in this low light, I could easily see maggots crawling through his eye sockets. His nose, his mouth, all over his skin, were everywhere. I can't handle the smell. It does seem like he's been dead for quite some time. Are we really going to carry this back to that spirit with our hands? How about we try using that bucket? Looks like it'll fit. Yeah. I'll do the honors. You hold the bucket, okay? Okay. Thank you, Fukuroi. No problem. Fukuroi used his hands to dig the head out of its cubbyhole and plop it into the bucket. The maggots, sensing something was amiss, suddenly began pouring out of its various sockets and climbing all over their new rusted metal home. Here, I still got some tissues left. Thanks. I really hope I never have to feel anything like that again. Oh good, they brought us up there on their own. That's good. We found it. It's your head, I think. Please, take it. My beautiful head. My beautiful face has become so rotten. Damn those maggots. I'm so ugly now. I can sympathize. There are many others who've been killed here just like you. We're gonna need to get in contact with the police and have whoever did this arrested. Are you pitying me? Do you feel sorry for me? No, that wasn't my intention. I apologize if I've offended you. No, you think I'm wretched. You think I'm ugly and dirty. You don't ever want to touch my body again, isn't that right? Fukuroi, I don't like where this is going. I agree. I think we need to distance ourselves from this place. Because you're still alive. That's why you turn your nose to those dead people. Arrogant creatures. Why don't you come and join us? I'm going to hand you over to the others, and they're scary. They're excruciatingly frightening. Where? Fukuroi, where are you? Maybe he's passed out somewhere. I know, I'll try lighting a candle. Uh-oh. My surroundings were far different than I'd expected. I seemed to be in some sort of a hallway underground. There was a chill in the air, both literally and figuratively. The smell that wafted about was both musty and gloomy somehow. Fukuroi! Fukuroi, wake up! We're somewhere underground now. It feels really dangerous. Come on, wake up, damn it. Fukuroi? His eyes were wide open, but he gave no response. Looking a bit closer, I noticed that his neck had been severely twisted. He was staring right at me, but his body was facing the other direction. And his half-agape jaw was completely motionless. He wasn't even breathing. No, this can't be happening. Come on, it's not funny. And then there were footsteps. Somebody's coming. What do I do? Oh, I love it. I love it and hate it at the same time. Okay. Let's wait. Ah, it's a person. Maybe it's Kurosaki, Toko, or one of the others. Over here, I'm over here. Hurry, there's been an accident. The footsteps drew closer and closer, and then finally, the figure making them came into view. Hey, what's up? Come to chill out, hang? What's up? How's it going? Sorry, I thought you were from... I'm from Byakudan High School, grade 11. What was wrong with me? Why am I introducing myself? This is clearly not someone in his right mind. My name is Mitsuki Yamamoto, and my friend here has been gravely injured. He's got an axe or something, and he's covered in blood. He's probably the guy who did this to Fukuroi. We just kind of woke up in here, and we didn't know where we were, and we saw bodies all around us, and Run, you don't run, Mitsuki! Will you help me? I thought he was gonna be a nice man, but he just killed us. Could you believe it? Can you believe it? Oh, you don't say that's wrong end number 1. You don't say. Run! No, this can't be good. I have to run now. I'm sorry, Fukuroi. Well, wait, please! What is this place? An old air raid shelter or something? Is that a girl in a place like this? Maybe she got trapped in here too, just like us. Hey, little girl, it's dangerous in here. You're... Who are you, lady? Are you a friend of that bad man who kills people? No, not at all. Don't be afraid. I ran away from him too. Got a lot of blood on you. What happened? And who is this bad man who kills people? Oh no. He's a big man. And he killed 3 of my friends. I'm the only one who got away. Sounds like you've been through a lot here. I'm looking for my friends right now. But if you'd like, you're welcome to join me. This place seems really dangerous, and to be honest, I'm a little scared by myself, so please? Thank you. It's a lot more complex down here than I thought it would be. If only I had a map or something. This way, lady. This way. In here. You sure know your way around. I've gotten used to it. Huh? Don't think of it, I haven't asked your name yet. Sachiko Shinozaki. Ow, what are you doing? What am I doing? What kind of room is this? I couldn't decide if it looked more like a pre-war medical facility or a meat processing plant. The stench was overpowering. Not only was the smell of rotting flesh everywhere, but the air was stale and thick. The room seemed to have no ventilation to speak of whatsoever. My eye was first drawn to the blood-splattered table, then to the many other instruments, all stained with dried blood and sprinkled liberally with viscera. Then I saw it in the back of the room. No, God, is that... There was definitely more meat processing than medicine going on in here. What I saw was literally a pile of human remains, every one of them flayed open or torn apart. It's almost like a stack of discarded butcher scraps. Oh, what the hell is this? God, oh God! See people you know in there? Which ones? I'll give them back. Or part of them anyway. There you go. Let it all out. You'll feel better. Why? Are you calmer now? Then let's begin. What do you plan to do to me? Whatever it is, don't. Stay away. Everybody always says that. But it's not like it ever works. Hey, halfwit, catch her. There you go, now string her up. The large man seemed intent on obeying Sachiko's every command. He drew near me slowly and robotically. There was no emotion, no sense of urgency, just a man walking across the room to do his job, like it or not. I have to run. If he catches me, I'll be... Get back! Playing tag? The exit's over there, but can you make it? Get back! The man's movements remained slow and evenly paced, but there were only so many places to flee in a room this small. If I got tired before he did, I'd be finished. My only hope was to get out into the hall before that happened. The two of us glared at one another for a few moments from across the dissection table. And then as soon as he made his move, I leaped on top of it. I'd underestimated just how slippery the table might be. With its thick layer of blood and fat, I quickly slipped off the other side onto the floor. My legs and hindquarters were soaked through with the blood of an untold number of other people, but I didn't have time to think about that. Adrenaline gave me the strength to stick my landing, and I managed to keep running without skipping a beat. Almost there. I was in the home stretch. For a couple more steps, anyway. A sharp pain suddenly shot through my leg as it touched the ground. I immediately fell into a heap. It hurts! My leg! My right leg was now firmly impaled with thick, sharp metal spikes. I've been caught in an old-fashioned bear trap. The kind that's got 2 rows of metal shark teeth lined up on either side, instantaneously snapping shut as soon as any weight is applied in the middle. The thing was designed to catch bears and tigers, so what hope did a human have of escaping it? It hurts! It hurts! Ah, you dumb bitch. Hee, how many dozens of victims do you think I've killed here? People sure don't get any smarter as they get older. Everybody always gets caught by this. But then I don't ever let my prey escape. Stay back! Stay back! I swallowed my pain and started grabbing whatever I could get my hands on, dirt, bones, anything, and chucking it at the encroaching giant. It was the only thing left for me to do. I was out of ideas. Ooh. The man's foot came down hard on my left leg. It immediately contorted unnaturally and went limp, and I could see a pointed shard of bone jutting up from a bloody hole in my sock. My leg! You broke my leg! Next, the man wrapped both my arms in chains. No, stop, please! It hurts! It hurts! No! As he pulled on the chains, my leg muscles also tightened. Around sharp metal spikes and a compound fracture, the pain was literally unbearable. In my half-unconscious, agony-addled state, I was just barely aware of being raised in the air by my arms on some sort of pulley system. Why are you doing these horrible things? Just let me go home. I won't tell anyone about this. There's no need to worry. You see, you're about to experience horrible agony and then die. Why? Why me? Why not some other person I've never met from a foreign country? Why does it have to be me? You sure have beautiful skin, lady. So you'll get the filefish treatment. I'll peel every last bit of skin from your body, starting with your face. Sachiko began approaching me with a broken off shard of an earthenware pot in her hands. Oh god, no, 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 no. Listen to that bacon sizzle. So springy. If I wear this, will I look more grown up? An intense pain shot through my entire face. An undiluted primal scream escaped my mouth unwittingly as if I were throwing up blood. But not a living soul was around to hear it. There was absolutely no way for me to resist anymore. All I could do was lie limply, strung up along the wall, and feel my skin getting peeled away. Sometime amongst the throbbing, shooting, burning electric agony coursing through every nerve ending, overseen by the girl's sneer, I lost consciousness. The very last thing I saw before lapsing into eternal slumber was a familiar strip of skin being flapped about merrily in Sachiko's hands. It was my own face, perfectly flayed from my head, staring back at me with blank eyes and flanked by Sachiko's overly delighted grin. Isn't Sachiko just wonderful? And it is a different wrong end. Okay. Okay, so we are not going to help him. We're just students. As much as I'd like to help him, I really don't think there's anything we can do. But Mitsuki, we can't. We don't even know what's going to happen to us in here. We just can't. I guess you're right. We should focus our energy on finding Kensuke and the others. I'm sorry. I don't think there's anything we can do for you right now. Once we get out of here, though, we'll send the police. So just sit tight until then. Wait, please. If you find my head, I swear I'll return the favor. Yeah, well. Well. We're not doing that. Because you're a jerk. I don't think I need this bucket now, right? Yeah. We don't need it now, so we can head out of here. Head out of here. Get it? I'm sorry. Well, I think what we have is either the key to the staff room or the key to the art room. So let's go to the far one first. Oh, art room, we have a key for you. And a wind-up thing, too, I forgot. Door is locked. I bet that key we found will work here. Alright, it's a match. Bingo. Okay. There's a plaster model of a human arm on one of the shelves. Maybe it was used for sketching? Fingers are all stained red as if covered in blood. The hell is this? That doesn't look like paint, does it? Anything down here? There's a plaster model of a human arm on one of the shelves. Okay. Well, alright. Doesn't seem to be a thing. It's a still life depicting hydrangeas. There's a palette knife placed beneath the canvas. Seems like something we might be able to use. Take the palette knife. Never know when something like this might come in handy. Acquire the palette knife. Oh. Eep. The entire arm is now completely red. When did that happen? Moreover, the red color is now glinting in the light. I accidentally hit this. It's now glinting in the light as if it's just been freshly painted. It looks wet and sticky. Okay. Yeah, I completely accidentally hit that. It's a portrait of a girl with long black hair, but her face has been completely blotted out with red paint. It's faint and almost invisible from a distance, but there appears to be a painting of a white rose on this canvas. Maybe it's just a water stain. Oh, is there anything else in here? There are quite a lot of objects on these shelves and these drawers, but everyone is fixed in place. They're all just decorative accents. Okay, yep, that's it for that. So, I think now we go back to the music room. Because I think there was something in the piano that we needed to fish out. And maybe the palette knife will help us do that. There's something there. I don't think we'll get it out anytime soon. We need something we can fit in a tiny space between the keys in order to pop it out. Hey, what about that palette knife we found in the art room? Fukuroya took the palette knife in hand and started digging between the keys of the piano with it in an attempt to dislodge whatever was stuck. It took a lot more effort than expected and created an unpleasant scraping sound that kind of hurt my ears. But ultimately... Alright, I got it. It's a key. It's a totally different shape and size than the one we used to open the art room, too. Fukuroya handed me the small key, which I immediately pocketed. Was it for this? It's locked. Let's try using the key we found on the piano. Hot dog. Key turned without any resistance, and the heavy glass door opened right up. I removed the rectangular box from inside and marveled at the feel of the wood. It was made of polonium. Wow. Man, these students are smarter than me, making it smooth and lightweight. Let's have a look inside, shall we? It doesn't seem dangerous or anything. Hope you didn't just jinx us. I wouldn't worry. Even if there's a bomb in there, I'm sure you'd be able to handle it just fine. Isn't that supposed to be the girls' line? Couldn't believe I just laughed. I guess Fukuroi's overtly serious, deadpan reactions have become a source of strength for me. Can't even describe how grateful I was just to have him there. He was like a pillar of strength. With that in mind, I fearlessly opened the Polonia box. Inside, wrapped in silk, was a small wooden board inked with calligraphy. What's this? This is like the kind of thing you'd see at somebody's grave. That's exactly what it is. It's a wooden grave tag. Kind of protective charm. It's the sort of thing they burn at Buddhist cedar stick ceremonies. I wasn't particularly well versed in Buddhist practices, but in a place like this, any sort of protective charm seemed like a good item to have. I don't disagree with you, actually. But, now what? Girls' room? Because I have the Buddhist thing? That's my best guess, I guess. I'm sure. Let's go to the girls' room. Maybe our charms will cancel out. That was your how you're here, and the door is covered in protector charms. And I unlocked this one open. Maybe we can use that grave tag we found to get inside. Yeah, let's cancel out the charms. The writing on these paper charms really does look pretty similar to the writing on the grave tag, but what are we supposed to do with it? Maybe try chucking it at the seals. Just throw it super hard. Sounds like a good way to get cursed. How about I just set it on the ground nearby instead? Okay. Fukuroi did exactly that, and after only a few moments, there was a notable change in the air. Then all of a sudden, the grave tag emitted a bright blue light, and the door was engulfed in flames. Crap, the whole building will burn down! No, wait, look! I already turned to run, but at Fukuroi's urging, I turned back. I have to admit, what I saw defied my expectations, and explanations as well. The flames weren't actually engulfing the door, but rather just the protective paper charms affixed to it. The door, the wall, and the floor were untouched. After several seconds of burning, the paper charms were completely vaporized, and the flames dutifully vanished if they were never even there. And the door looks completely different. The protective charms are gone. The girls' restroom door now stands wide open. And into the girls' room we go. Oh boy. Well, that's going to be it for me for this time, guys. So until next time, take care.